Hey, it's Brock here from Rock Hill Farms, and today I'm gonna go price a couple of jobs, tree cleanup, removing some bushes, and then I've got to do 2 brush hogging jobs. But it's already late in the day. I've been running all day. I just got back with a load of plywood, and I'm not sure if I'll have time to get all 4 things done, but we're gonna push it and see if we can. Should be fun. This job was listed in a local Facebook group as kind of implying that someone should come do this for free because they get to keep the tree for firewood. And I understand why someone might think that is logical, but if you understand the amount of work that it takes to really remove a tree like this and to haul it off, and the number of trips and your fuel cost and the amount of equipment that I have to use, it just doesn't make any sense. You have to charge to haul off a tree whether you're getting firewood or not. All right, guys, what would you put on this? One price for removing the tree, taking everything with me. Maybe some firewood, maybe not, I can't tell yet. And separate price for hauling off the brush. I'm still kind of waiting to see if the homeowner comes out to tell me the full scope, if it's just the tree and the brush pile, or if it also includes the standing part of the tree. So, if they don't come out in a few minutes, I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna do 3 numbers. And the third one will be for removing this half of the tree that didn't fall. This one is pretty straightforward. There are some bushes in front of the house and they want them gone. I think they're nice looking, but it's really none of my business what they want done. So, I just need to settle on a price, and I think I would bring the stump bucket and the tractor with a grapple and rip all this out pretty quick. This first pass around the outside is where we have our first encounter of the day with some wildlife. And it's always an unfortunate reality of doing brush cutting that you don't know what's living in this brush. But you still have a job to do. So on the first pass, I saw the 2 deer, and I also saw that all of this area has been pretty heavily trampled. You can see trails and bedding areas pretty much all over the place. So at this point, I'm really trying to keep a close eye out for what else might be in here. Now we're back around to the same spot on the second pass, and I see something moving in the weeds again, and I can just barely see it, but I can't figure out what it is. Now I've slowed the footage down and zoomed in, and I'm thinking of a big jackrabbit at this point, but just can't tell. Coming around for the third pass, I finally get a clear view of what was hopping around in those weeds. So that was very clearly a baby deer, and a very small one at that. And it would just break my heart if I hit one while I was brush hogging, but I can't stop. It's not like there's any guarantee that it won't be there again tomorrow, so all I could do was go slow, keep the bucket close to the ground, and constantly watch for movement in the weeds. But the unfortunate thing is about that is there's a lot of briars in here, and when you go through them, they tug on the patch next to it. So the brush is always moving. I'm glad to report I did not hit that fawn, and I didn't even see it again. But I did see 2 large rabbits and some baby rabbits. The next morning I went in the shop and I was telling everyone about what had happened with the deer, and a couple of the girls suggested I should have moved that fawn across the fence so maybe it could find its mother easier and it'd be safe from the tractor. But I've always been told that if you handle a baby animal like that, it's going to smell like you, and the mother won't have anything to do with it afterward. I'm also getting a good laugh out of picturing myself chasing that little deer, and I'm not certain I would have caught it. The area that I'm here to mow is about 3 acres, and it's L-shaped. So I split it into 2 rectangles, and now you're seeing me mow the second half, and rushing to get it done before I either ran out of fuel or daylight. Okay, so we did 3 acres in 2 hours for $300. Everyone still is going to tell me that that's not enough. I feel pretty good about it. So, and we finished without running out of fuel. Just barely beat the sunset. So it's a good day. I appreciate you taking time to watch. I'll put links up here to more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.